I wasn't live this whole time.
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha!
Hey, what's
It's
up?
the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming
Every week.
We got Mush,
LOL, Snap, and even CP. News that you don't see. It's where you find me. Pleading the fifth. Sarah called this the Rain Through song. That ain't the name of the song. She know that's not the name of the song.
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News.
We back. Who else? Oh, my ears. What's wrong with my ears? What's up, Sarah? Who else got their own theme song? Who else got their own theme song? Something was kind of bugging in my ear. The Ran Through crew. No, maybe. Nah, not everybody in the crews ran through. Certain people are, and they admit to it. Me, I plead the fifth. Like I told you guys. I taught you people out there. We got Melqui Galvao. We're gonna be jumping in and out on that story. We got the Portuguese. We got the English. We got the translations. I'm over here trying to get some tickets to the Olympics. I probably can't even afford the tickets. We got to get our live stream budget up a little bit, man. God, dog. I want to go see Mush out there. But yeah, Melqui Galvao and some other stuff. Yeah. Hey, you know I'm going to talk about Melqui Galvao and Amit Allure and the baby. You know I'm going to talk about that. I ain't heard. Had anybody heard anything from Mika? Where Mika at? He should have stayed at home and taken care of his baby. He over here. Sarah. He over here. He should have been taking care of his baby. He over here. I hope he not on. Is Mika on the run too? He should be out. He should be taking care of his baby. See, let me stop. Let me stop myself. Let me stop myself. See, I'm a changed man. I be trying to change myself for the better. Let's just get into it. And like I said, we'll pop in and out on that Melqui Galvao. You know, we're going to go to YouTube and watch some old videos and stuff like that too. That's basically it. Maybe CP said he might join in. Maybe. Let me switch over. Oh, that's not what I want to hear. Oh, here we go. This, you know, we've been talking about pro athletes a little bit too. Let me, anybody out there dating a professional athlete, come on now. Come on now. You know, we were talking about Meg Thee Stallion yesterday.
Here, I was a professional athlete.
Let me click on.
So hear me out here. I was a professional athlete, and I was a dog when it came to not as a player, but when it came to the women. Okay? And I say this not because I'm reminiscing or I need to boast, whatever. Most people that know me know this. But I was in the streets, okay? But I had girlfriends. I had girlfriends in different cities when I was playing in Europe. I tried to date one person at one time, but I never was able to. And I thought I was pretty mature. But I had all these different personas. I thought I was the cool athlete. I thought I was kind of gangster, kind of hard. Sometimes I'd roll around with that type of energy. Depending on what team I was on, who my teammates were, I was all over the bloody place. More importantly, however, I had access to famous women, access to models, access to just regular women who were probably the most interesting, the most intriguing. This in towns, in villages, these pretty women, very innocent, very honest. So the whole plethora, the whole range of women, probably just like Klay Thompson does, but obviously he has access to way more. I'm 49 now, so let's be clear. This was when in my 20s and my 30s. I'm married, happily married. My wife's amazing, and I don't cheat on her. Put that on record. If I have cheated on her, come forward and holler at me. Put me on blast. Anyway, listen. All that to say this. I cheat on every woman I've been with. My ex-wife, my ex-girlfriends, my girlfriends in between my wife and my ex-wife, because I didn't have the right woman. I didn't have someone that I thought that I could be faithful to.
Don't blame it on the women now.
In 2 miles, take exit 10 onto
take
Cactus
the
Road.
accountability.
I feel like
Don't
I was
blame
living
nobody.
in a space of fantasy, and I didn't give a fuck about anybody else's feelings. I was immature. I was selfish. It was all about me, what I wanted. And then on the other hand, I would find any reason to cheat. So if I'm with a woman and I feel like she's doing something wrong, anything. She might not be doing anything wrong.
You could just
that
break
was
up
my
with the girls. You
justification.
don't have to cheat on them.
We do that as men. We find the fodder. We find the energy.
You
I'm
do
not
that.
ratting on us, boys. But some of us are very, very immature. I was very immature. And so my maturity happened because I read and I wanted to be better. I wanted to be a good man. I now see it as
I don't
the
like when
value
people
to be a
be
good man.
doing
But
a
I have
video
always
when they
been a good
drive.
man in that sense.
Focus on the
I've always
road.
been a protector,
Look, you're looking off the
provider.
road.
But I remember, but women will say, I want to feel safe. And I had no clue what that meant. Feeling safe means you're not going to screw them over. You could be out in the streets and they know that you're a good dude. And there's nobody to be looking like, oh, I've had him behind her back. That's feeling safe. And I know what that means now with my wife, because she's the sweetest woman ever. She's sweet, she's kind, she's patient, she's careful, she's considerate, she's loving. She would never hurt a bone in my body. I can put hands
Use
down,
the right lane
swear on
to
everything.
take exit
There's
10
no way
onto
she's
Cactus Road.
Turn the
Because I
directions
feel
off.
like that,
Turn the
I know I
directions
can
off.
trust her, but I guarantee Klay Thompson didn't feel like that. He couldn't guarantee that she'd never cheat on him. And therein lies the reason. So hear me out here. I was a
You
professional.
need to stop. He got the directions talking out loud. Directions all loud. You take accountability. Take accountability. Don't blame nobody. You made the decisions. It's on you. It's on you.
So the
What Angie Overkill got to say?
commission got wise to the John Jones. So this is how you get away with throwing the same eye poke, but after a kick. This is the one that got Cyril Gahn the title fight at the UFC White House. Your fists are closed now. They don't know it's coming. You throw that kick, but they come in. What you want to do is you aim your middle finger for the bridge of the nose, so you know you can get both eyes when they come in. But
It's the eye gouging technique, the tiger claw.
so the commission got wise to the John
I feel like that's how Sarah be rolling. Is that how you be rolling, Sarah? With the tiger claws out? I hate getting poked in the eye. Don't poke me in the eye. We'll get the translation later. We will be listening to Portuguese. We be listening to Korean, Japanese, Portuguese, Bangladesh, whatever that is. We be listening to different languages over here.
Recado para todas as vítimas. A delegada do caso
Except
e
for
a
all the
advogada do
victims.
caso entraram em contato comigo porque sabem que possivelmente eu sou uma das únicas pessoas, se não a única pessoa do jiu-jitsu que vai colocar a cara diante dessa situação. Eles querem me usar como ponte para as vítimas que foram sim assediadas por esse ser, por esse coach. Caso tu tem a coragem de depor contra, entre em contato comigo, eu vou te colocar em contato com o advogado e com a delegada. Pelo que eu entendi, mais de 50% das vítimas, que tinham vários outros nomes, elas não tiveram coragem de depor, porque elas viviam sob constante ameaça. Não ameaça física de tomar uma surra na rua, ameaça de morte. Então, se tu é uma dessas pessoas que foi assediada e que hoje é uma vítima e está escondida, que teve que mudar de cidade, teve que mudar de país, como aparentemente são alguns dos casos, fique tranquilo em saber que a delegada e a advogada estão à frente desse caso. Eu estou só fazendo a ponte, eu não tenho nada a ver com o caso, mas quando me conectaram para tentar fazer com que eu pudesse ajudar a indústria do jiu-jitsu, que é suja, eu estou me colocando aqui à disposição. Então, mandem mensagens. Se tem qualquer outra menina, qualquer outra mulher que sofreu abuso dentro de academias, que quer expor, quer depor e quer ter segurança para fazer isso, agora é o momento, aproveitem. Isso é um belo momento para o jiu-jitsu. Felizmente tem mais um ser repugnante sendo extinguido do jiu-jitsu, e a gente tem que aproveitar isso para se unificar como indústria e purificar a nossa arte marcial, porque falam muito de arte marcial, falam muito de Deus, mas o mínimo, que é não tocar uma criança, não sei que mundo que a gente está vivendo. Então fiquem à vontade. Eu sei que ameaças de morte são constantes. A minha testemunha do meu caso, que eu fui processado 4 vezes por essas 2 pessoas do lado da família deles, óbvio, não vou nem citar os nomes. Essa minha testemunha sofreu ameaça de morte e teve que tirar o nome do processo. Então é padrão, tá? Essas coisas que acontecem são padrão. Eu sei que vocês também, como vítima, sofreram por isso, então fiquem à vontade, mandem um DM, eu vou conectar vocês com a delegada do caso e a advogada do caso. Coração até agonia, cara, porque tá batendo forte. Que coisa nojenta, cara, que coisa ridícula. E é risco, né? Por isso que as indústrias do jiu-jitsu, 2, quando na época do caso que eu fui processado, tentei entrar em contato com as maiores comunicações de jiu-jitsu, e 2 delas falaram que
estava sob ameaça e não poderiam comunicar o caso. Aí o que eu percebi, se eu entrei em contato com 3 e 2 foram ameaçadas, é uma prática comum. Espero que tudo se resolva, espero que ninguém mais sofra ameaça de morte, espero que ninguém morra, porém tem chance.
Recado para todas as vítimas.
I need CP. CP, where my Brazilian translator at? Now, you guys, maybe you didn't know this, but, you know, Melqui Galvao and Mr. Mergali, they had a lot of back and forth, so maybe some of this, a lot of the Brazilians knew about some of this stuff. A lot of the Brazilians knew about some of the stuff, allegations and stuff. So it didn't come out of nowhere, because I remember hearing some stuff, but I didn't really look into it too deeply. But people knew of this stuff. They just didn't really speak out, or it was just rumor. And then, you know, where's my people? Where's the proof? I love those people. Where's the proof at? I love those people. Where are those people at? They never got no help for nobody. The people that be like, where's the proof? They never help nobody. And then when you show them the proof, they be like, oh, okay. As soon as you show them some proof, the court case, the police report. We got Mr. Isaac Doderline.
This is why your matrix sucks. So the problem that most people have is that when they go for the matrix, they don't understand what to do when the knee is open versus closed. So if the knee is open, you should not be trying to go for the matrix, because from here, I don't have the space to throw my hook in. And if I really try, I can end up hurting my knee. If the knee's open, you need to be focusing more on positions like X guard or single leg X or butterfly ashi, where I'm going underneath his hips, because there's a big space where I can start to play some form of X guard. The key is to understand the difference. If the knee's open, I go under. If the knee's closed, I flank and go around. So if I can get into a situation where I create a gable grip and I can keep the knee down, this is gonna buy me time to throw in my matrix hook. Okay, so when I throw in the matrix hook, something that most people don't do is they try to grab the hip and just start spinning aimlessly or try to kick out the leg. One thing that I'm thinking of is when I get to the hip grip, I want to keep his knee pointing away.
You know, Sarah,
because if I can keep his knee pointing away, then I know he's not going to be able to reface me. So when I throw in this hook and grab the hip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the back leg, and my knee my foot's gonna hammer down, I'm gonna pull the hip grip. So this hip grip right here is keeping his knee looking away. So it's not actually just his hook, because if I throw this hook in and he opens his knee, look, that's not enough. To reinforce it, I need to pull the hip down to force the knee inwards. So now if he tries to face me, look, it's super hard. And then now it's gonna be really easy once I go on my left hip. Most people, they stay square like this, and they feel like pinned, and then that's where the person on top can backstep and create some kind of a scrambly exchange. My goal is to stay on my left hip, because when I'm on my left hip, as I'm pulling this hip, all I have to do is kick my leg out, and from here,
Isaac, this should be on YouTube.
I can take the back.
That should be on YouTube.
This is why your matrix sucks.
That should be on YouTube. I think everybody done a Matrix video. No, it is. Sarah, bless her heart. Bless her heart, everybody. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. They call it K-guard and no-gi. Sarah knows the no-gi terminology. She don't know the gi terminology. Mr. Tom DeBlas speaks out about the MMA matches with Buchecha and Rodolfo. He says, it's actually comical watching jiu-jitsu guys criticize Marcus Buchecha Almeida for missing that back take. Let me ask you something. How many real fights have you been in? Who out here fighting? Nobody out here fighting. You get shot out here. Sarah gonna hit you. Sarah gonna hit you with that fire stick. You try to fight her on the street. Oh, you gonna she's gonna pull that fire stick out quickly. We ain't fighting. Who out here? Why everything? Sorry, Tom de Blasio. Why everything got to be about fighting? Remember he was trying to fight that old dude that did Wing Chun or something? Man, why? What's wrong with people? There must be them peptides. The peptides got my man. Get off them peptides, man. That Wolverine stack, the zombie stack. I'm calling it the zombie stack. Zombies can heal. Oh, well, I guess they don't really heal. They just ignore the pain. That's all them peptides do. I don't know if they really fix your body up. Nobody's told me the mechanism how they fix your body. I think it just makes you ignore the pain. Your knee's still torn up. Rotator cuff still broken. that stuff don't heal that stuff. The peptide, that Wolverine stack ain't healing that. If it was healing that, then all the orthopedic doctors, surgeons would be out of the job. How many real fights you been in? Because here's the truth. Sarah put the blicky out there. Sarah put the gun down. Sarah, put the guns down. Because here's the truth. Most people don't want to admit an MMA fight is a completely different world than a jiu-jitsu match. Different pressure, different consequences. Different everything, and it's not that different. You still got 2 arms, 2 legs. You got a referee. You got a mat space, a cage, a ring. You got rules. You can't eye gouge, allegedly. It's not that much different. Now you can punch and kick. It's not that much different. You're dealing with strikes, chaos, adrenaline, the same thing you deal with in a match. And someone trying to take your head off, not just pass your guard. It's easy to sit behind a screen and break down technique in slow motion. It's a whole different thing to execute under the lights in a cage with everything on the line. And let's not forget who we're talking about. Buchecha isn't some guy, he's a legend. One of the greatest to ever do it. And even after accomplishing more than most, he accomplished more than everybody. 10-time world champion in absolute. Man, nobody else is doing that. We can't do that. One of the greatest to ever do it. He, even after accomplishing all that he did, he still stepped into the fire and tested himself in MMA. That alone puts him in a category that 99% of jiu-jitsu practitioners will never understand. I think what's happening is there's not that many pure jiu-jitsu people in MMA. So when you go out there, you represent jiu-jitsu, even if you shouldn't be representing jiu-jitsu. When you go out there and you're a jiu-jitsu black belt, you're a world champion, you represent jiu-jitsu. Now you might not think you do, but you are a representative. So think about that, everybody, before you go out there trying to fight and make a fool of yourselves. Now, we got a lot of notes about Melqui Galvao from different organizations. Now, remember, all these organizations, they were sucking up to Mr. Melqui Galvao yesterday. What? This is not a good year to be named Galvao. Ain't that the truth? This is not a good year to be named Galvao. Whatever, all the Galvaos in timeout this year. Last year, it was everybody named Jacob. Last year, everybody named Jacob got in trouble. This year, everybody named Galvao getting in trouble. You see, who else is putting those patterns together? Like I am. Who else is putting those connections together? You only get that on the Alec News Network over here. Now, we can't read Portuguese. I ain't got my translator, CP. You know, CP, whatever you need him to be. He Cuban one day, Dominican the next day. After that, he's Brazilian. He could be whatever you need. Middle Eastern. CP. Dr. CP, sorry, PhD. Let me do the translation real quick. This is CBJJE. If you know them, they run the tournaments in Brazil, like Brasileiros, in partnership with IBJJF. They say, in light of the reports and the arrest warrant involving Melqui Galvao, we're going to look at that a little bit later, we reaffirm there is no room for abuse or harassment in jiu-jitsu. There's a lot of abuse and harassment in jiu-jitsu. There's too much room for that. The teacher is distanced from all activities of the Confederation. We stand in solidarity with the victims, wishing strength, shelter, and justice. More than reacting, we are acting. These people ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. I bet you Melqui Galvao can still compete. Protocols, but we are acting with actions, formations, and protocols to ensure respect and safety in the sport. The match should be a space of trust for everyone. Silence doesn't represent us. You know it's bad. Sorry, I'm gonna say something kind of not racist, but you know it's bad when all the Brazilians jump on you now. Because the Brazilians will protect, they're going to protect each other. But now, when you mess up, they can't protect you no more.
Hey,
I was looking for that post. Where's that post at? Let me go back. I can't read 12 years. My Portuguese is terrible. CP, get on here. BJ Kriya says, the multi-time world champion Nicholas Margali mentioned that he suffered a lawsuit from Melqui Galvao after a speech about anabolizers, I guess performance enhancers. Now listen, we're not going to start pointing fingers because I got to point fingers at everybody over there. And that one of his witnesses, Nicholas, was threatened by him and withdrew from the lawsuit out of fear. Nicholas goes on to say the threat of death. Oh, he was getting death threats? He says, I even have the video of the situation. All jiu-jitsu media were threats at the same level when Mika's situation and doping happened. So he's saying Melqui Galvao threatened to sue the different media organizations when Mika got in trouble. Two of the biggest jiu-jitsu media said they couldn't mention anything about doping because they were in danger. Look at that madness. Out of all the students who came from Manaus, basically all your favorite grapplers come from Manaus. Whatever Brazilian grappler you like, they maybe came from Manaus in recent years. He says, out of all the students who came from Manaus and were part of the team, who are constantly threatened with guns and other things. Scary is the level of thuggery in this family. Now, Amit Allure, you should have did more research on your baby daddy. I'm sorry, I got to bring her up because she's a good Jewish girl. I keep bringing up her ethnicity, her religion, but yeah, she could have had a nice Jewish man with no mob ties. She could have had a doctor or lawyer, Sarah. She could have had a nice doctor or lawyer. He would have been home after work every day. She got her a bad boy. You girls gotta stay away from the bad boys. I keep trying to tell you. And look, when is Mika gonna go back and see his baby, Sarah? Huh? I'm the only one that seemed to care about that. I'm the only one that I worry about that kid. Well, maybe he can. He's at the synagogue. She might have to just move on. I don't know. I don't think Mika can leave Brazil right now. His dad's in trouble. He might need to stay in Brazil for a while. Now she might need to just move on, get a divorce, and find a nice Jewish guy to take care of Melqui Galvao's baby. She gotta find her. She gotta find what's the Russell Simmons? Russell Wilson. She gotta find her a Russell Wilson to take care of that baby. That can't be me. I can't do that. Maybe Mush, you want to sacrifice yourself for the good cause? maybe Mush, Mush, come on here and sacrifice yourself. BJJ Korea, we got the English translation. It says, a court in Sao Paulo has ordered the temporary arrest of Melqui Galvao as part of an investigation involving alleged crimes against minors. According to official documents from the Sao Paulo Court of Justice, a 30-day temporary detention was issued for Melqui. Melqui got some connections. He might get out of there. Stepdaddy season. It can't be me, but maybe Mush, you want to step up? Be the man that Mika couldn't be? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I need to slow down a little bit. The investigation is being handled by the Second Court of Crimes Against Children and Adolescents. The warrant references the following provisions. Mr. CP, we need CP to I'm gonna go back to Mergali, CP, and we need you to translate for us. I'm gonna go back to that his video. So he's got a couple provisions. He got warrants for a couple things: threat, causing fear or intimidation, surprise, surprise, unauthorized access to electronic devices, sexual harassment, non-consensual sexual acts. Ooh, we don't know what that is. Rape of a vulnerable person, including involving minors under 14 or vulnerable individuals. Reports indicate that he has presented himself to authorities and is currently detained in Manaus. Now, he got a lot of connections over there in Manaus. He might be out by tomorrow. You on your way to dinner? Okay, let me jump back over here and get CP to translate for us.
Para todas as vítimas. A delegada do caso e a advogada do caso entraram em contato comigo porque sabem que possivelmente eu sou uma das únicas pessoas, se não a única pessoa do jiu-jitsu que vai colocar a cara diante dessa situação. Eles querem me usar como ponte para as vítimas que foram sim assediadas por esse ser, por esse coach. Caso tu tenha coragem de depor contra, entre em contato comigo, eu vou te colocar em contato com o advogado e com a delegada. Pelo que eu entendi, mais de 50% das vítimas, que tinham vários outros nomes, elas não tiveram coragem de depor, porque elas viviam sob constante ameaça. Não ameaça física de tomar uma surra na rua, ameaça de morte. Então, se tu é uma dessas pessoas que foi assediada e que hoje é uma vítima e está escondida, que teve que mudar de cidade, teve que mudar de país, como aparentemente são alguns dos casos, fique tranquilo em saber que a delegada e a advogada estão à frente desse caso. Eu estou só fazendo a ponte, eu não tenho nada a ver com o caso, mas quando me conectaram para tentar fazer com que eu pudesse ajudar a indústria do jiu-jitsu, que é suja, eu estou me colocando aqui à disposição. Então, mandem mensagens. Se tem qualquer outra menina, qualquer outra mulher que sofreu abuso dentro de academias, que quer expor, quer depor e quer ter segurança para fazer isso, agora é o momento, aproveitem. Isso é um belo momento para o jiu-jitsu. Felizmente tem mais um ser repugnante sendo extinguido do jiu-jitsu, e a gente tem que aproveitar isso para se unificar como indústria e purificar nossa arte marcial, porque falam muito de arte marcial, falam muito de Deus, mas o mínimo que é não tocar uma criança, não sei que mundo que a gente está vivendo. Então fiquem à vontade. Eu sei que ameaças de morte são constantes. A minha testemunha do meu caso, que eu fui processado 4 vezes por essas 2 pessoas do lado da família deles, é óbvio, não vou nem citar os nomes. Essa minha testemunha sofreu ameaça de morte e teve que tirar o nome do processo. Então é padrão, tá? Essas coisas que acontecem são padrão. Eu sei que vocês também, como vítima, sofreram por isso, então fiquem à vontade, mandem um DM, eu vou conectar vocês com a delegada do caso e a advogada do caso. Coração até agonia, cara, porque tá batendo forte. Que coisa nojenta, cara, que coisa ridícula. E é risco, né? Por isso que as indústrias do jiu-jitsu, quando na época do caso que eu fui processado, tentei entrar em contato com as maiores comunicações de jiu-jitsu, e 2 delas falaram que
sobre ameaça e não poderiam comunicar o caso. Aí o que eu percebi, se eu entrei em contato com 13 e 2 foram ameaçadas, é uma prática comum. Espero que tudo se resolva, espero que ninguém mais sofra ameaça de morte, espero que ninguém morra, porém tem chances.
Recado para todas as vítimas.
All right, so Mr. CP gave us. Oh wow, so some gangsters out here. So this is not the year of Galvaos. All my Galvaos out there, I'm sorry, you're gonna be suffering. So again, it says top BJJ coach Melqui Galvao arrested amid allegations. Now, again, I want to remind you, he's got very strong connections over there in Manaus. He might get out of there. He might get out of there. I hate to say that, but he might get out of there somehow, by hook or crook. Where's Mr. Craig Jones at? Oh, here he is.
Just got word this morning that a very prominent jiu-jitsu coach in Brazil is officially in Brazilian custody. So a message to the victims out there, you guys are safe and you will have support and you can come forward to the appropriate police departments in Brazil. If you're not ready to do that, the Open Guard Foundation exists so that you have support, and they both speak English and Portuguese. But again, I repeat, a very prominent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu coach is officially in custody.
Another prominent Jiu-Jitsu
Just got word this morning that
another very prominent Jiu-Jitsu coach named Galvao, allegedly, possibly. Now, someone over here had a good post over here. Let's read what that says. Craig, did you see that post? We're not going to read her name. She says, Craig, I truly respect what you're doing with this platform. CP, we'll see you, buddy. It takes courage. Thank you. But I want to share something as someone who supports the cause. When you consistently post images that sexualize women in your personal content, it creates a contradiction that's hard to ignore. You're stepping, well, that's jiu-jitsu in a nutshell. Contradictions all over the place. You're stepping into a role of advocacy now, and that comes with a responsibility to be consistent. Women in this community are claiming for respect, and this is the kind of content, and this kind of content doesn't help. Now, there's an issue with that. She wants, I'm not saying she's wrong, but to get the amount of attention and I want to say clout that Craig has, he has to do that. He's in that system where he has to do that stuff to get the to be able to bring attention onto other platforms and other causes. So it's tough. It's tough for him to have a platform. He's got to do the other stuff to have the platform and to maintain that platform. If he don't do that stuff, the platform starts to deteriorate. So it's tough out here. It's tough. People's attention and what they support changes by the day, by the hour, actually. So for him to have a platform and be able to advocate for the victims, he's got to do the other crazy stuff just to maintain himself. So it is tough out here in these streets out here. What else we got? Well, we're going to read some more about Melqui Galvao for sure. Don't worry. We're definitely going to look at Melqui Galvao some more.
First here we got Muhammad Ali, aka Black with an Accent, versus CF, aka Kaiju number 8. Ali, he went ahead and pulled guard on Rubius Hagrid. Yeah, that was a mistake, player. I'm sorry, brother, but you can't lasso sweep a man who says fee fi fo fum on his way to places. Watch how he grabbed behind the far side lat. Oh my God, you looking at enough pressure to open up the Strait of Hormuz. He forced him from turtle to what you make your wife do when it's your birthday.
That's true.
His rectum ain't never felt gravity from that angle. Yes, look at this. I thought the nigga was dead. I thought he was dead here, player. Watch dude pick up the far side foot and crumple.
old man
My, oh goodness. I ain't never said, man, he made his nipples touch his scapula.
I think Muhammad won
Boy
that
got
match.
his feet wiggling. He wishing he could breathe through his toes. Well, I bet there's more room to breathe in building rubble. Look at what he did to him on the guard pass. Got his big toe touching his eyelids. Oh. First here we got Muhammad
That's
Ali,
that absolute
aka
division right
Black
there.
with an accent, versus CF, aka Kaiju number 8. Ali, he went ahead and pulled guard on Rubius Hagrid. Yeah, that was a mistake, player. I'm sorry, brother, but you can't lasso sweep a man who says fee fi fo fum on his way to play.
I want to see that guy grapple though. He talk a lot. I want to see him grapple. I know he's a comedian, but I want to see him grapple. Yeah. Well, listen, it's rough out here. There is no black and white out here. You gotta flip flop and switch over and work with people you don't like. It's Game of Thrones out here, Sarah. Who is this? Oh, we got some more Grippo. Josiah, stay away. Let me watch Grippo. I can't even watch Grippo in peace, man. Josiah, stay away. Grippo says Trials home and Toronto. BSM says G and a Gee. Oh, look at that. Ain't they cute together? Josiah, stay away. Go terrorize somebody else today. Don't they look happy together, everybody? Well, you're not looking happy right there. She looks happy. Don't go away, Josiah. Go away, Josiah. Let me enjoy Grippo in peace. Let me go. He not yours. He don't want you. Let me enjoy Grippo in peace, bro. Go out and get out of here. Let me watch some more BSM. Nobody want Josiah. They want BSM. Nobody want no Josiah Bill Hillier. We want that BSM. What's up, BSM? I like the pigtails. Get out of here, Josiah. Go away. Shoo. She number 1. Josiah, you ain't no number to Grippo. You 0. You not on his radar. Let this man be happy. I'll take Kevon over Josiah right now. Go away, Josiah. You can have you want Kevon? You can have Kevon. We'll trade Kevon. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty good. Josiah, you need to move on. Move on with your life. Go live your life, man. No. Nobody, he don't want you. Leave him alone, bro. Yeah, okay, go. Let me enjoy some Grippo without you. He said he going to Toronto. He trying to get away from Josiah. You got to get away from Josiah. Look, at least his girlfriend got a black belt. Josiah ain't got no belt. Thank you, Sarah. He gonna pop. Josiah pop back up though. I'll give it to Josiah. He is consistent. I wish you would put that persistence into something useful. Look at BSN cooking for her man. All right, shake it, girl, shake it. Respectfully, of course. She's shaking the container food. Josiah need to go away, bro. He need to do. I wish you would do something proactive, productive. Yeah, he need to do something productive with his life. Oh, Day One had their seminar. All right, look at that. Day One Jiu-Jitsu. All right, look at that. I like that right there. Helena, that's what you need to wear when you compete. That's what she need to be wearing when she be competing. That's a nice kit right there from the That's what you need to be wearing. We got a judo girl for Mr. Mush. Where Mush at? She says, I told him I like judo. He said, I like watching it too. I don't know who that girl is. Lithuanian. I don't even know where Lithuania is. All right, Mush. Uh-oh. That might be Mush's speed right there, Mush. He probably already know about her. That might be Mush's speed right there. Now, you know she got a little pet or something. All right, Mush. We'll send her your information.
Before Meg Thee Stallion. We didn't know Stefon Diggs before Cardi B. And while these guys have more money than these girls have social and global influence. Meg Thee Stallion made Clay a global star, whether he wants to admit it or not. These men like to use these women for come-ups and for social status because, like, don't ever get it twisted, girls. Social currency is still a currency. If you are well known in your circle and you are well respected, a guy can use that for a social come-up because being with you makes him look good. If Meg Thee Stallion is dating him, he must be popping. He must be giving guys. You need to be very, very careful because guys are British. Users just like girls. I would even say more. A guy knows when he has a woman that he can use to make himself look better. And I think sometimes the insecurity that we have in ourselves do not allow us to see what we are actually worth, what our currency is. But a man can see it. A man can see your value economically before you. And it does not even. We didn't know Clay Thompson. When you're around his friends, how does you standing next to him make him feel and look? But because a lot of us are insecure, a lot of us don't see ourselves the way the outside sees us. That's why a guy can pick you and you could be like, oh my God, he picked me. He's a money man. He's this. No, he picked you because you have status, because you have social currency, and because you're that even need to be money.
Don't date professional athletes. And it goes both ways. Don't date any professional athletes. Helena, this is what you need to be wearing. Regular stuff. Regular clothes. I'm sorry. Let me jump out of there. We ain't gonna call it. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Says we got teammates reffing each other. That sounds about like a normal IBJJF day right there. They be reffing each other. Well, that's how it goes. We got Miss Alex. What's she doing out here? She out here enjoying her best life. All right. Well, I don't know where she paddleboarding to. All right.
Another BJJ star popped by USADA. No, not for peptides, not for super TRT, but for a brain drug. Yep, that's right, a drug called modafinil. Modafinil blocks a dopamine transporter and can keep you focused for quite some time. Can disturb your sleep, however, and a little bit of appetite suppression. The film Limitless was based off this drug, and if you haven't seen
what it was based off of?
check it out. There is a lot of usage of this drug amongst academics.
That's what it was used on.
Times. To be fair to Renato,
CP
he claimed it
that.
came from a tainted supplement, which wouldn't surprise me
Not
with
true.
how loose legislation.
Modafinil's expensive. I did some research. That stuff's expensive. That's no way it's gonna be ending up in nothing. It's too expensive to be left over as a side product or whatever, as a residue for something else. It's too expensive. They not wasting that modafinil on that. So I don't believe that no more. Everybody say they use to buy
certain supplement companies in certain parts of the world. What's your thoughts on this? Does a brain drug count as cheating? Comment below. Peace.
Adderall is a performance enhancer to me. Somebody said, where can I get some? You purchase it online. I think you need to get it from a credible source. Now, where my peptide bros, I'll say where my peptide bros at? They be getting their stuff off WhatsApp. They don't know what they be taking. They be taking that sugar water. Placebo effect does work though. Placebo effect. Somebody said also makes your joints hurt. People gonna use whatever they can, you know. People gonna take whatever they can, bro. Sometimes they be using that stuff as a masking agent. UFC BJJ is gonna add testing. Good luck. You're gonna see a lot of people drop off now. Now, weren't the Tackets just saying they're gonna start using peptides? I believe that is against testing protocol. You can't be that. The peptides are not on USADA. Here's the meat. This might be an old video. I don't know if this is recent. She says, when you get home from practice and genuinely unlock flow state eating everything in sight. So now Melqui Galvao done forced her to start eating herself. Overweight.
Whoa.
No, put that down. No, put it down. Put it down. Put the chips down.
Whoa.
You know she's a bigger lady, so.
Whoever said goddamn losing weight was easy, they ain't never lost no goddamn weight. Every goddamn, it's taking every bone in my body not to eat the food that I don't supposed to goddamn eat. How did you gain so much weight, Sanchez? You don't even look like you had gained that much weight. Well, goddamn it, I did. I gained 25 pounds in 3 months. How did I do it? Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and goddamn Panda Express. When I used to go to Panda Express, I knew how much they would just charge me. They went up 35 cents. I said, oh. Y'all must got something new going on. I used to eat 4 and 5 goddamn fortune cookies. I knew it got bad when I told my wife. My wife said, what'd you eat today? I said, I ain't eat. I had just left goddamn Panda Express. When I started lying to my wife about what I ate, I knew it was a goddamn problem. And I knew for a fact I had to get my shit together. Losing weight ain't easy. And don't let nobody tell you it's easy. Don't let nobody tell you losing weight is easy. Every day you get faced with choices. Do you want to run? You just make it look so easy. You done lost that weight. That shit ain't easy. Every day I'm fighting the cravings. I wanted a hamburger the other day. Now I want a Philly cheesesteak.
What you guys don't understand is I got Miss Carol, Miss Caril. You guys ain't never tried. Losing weight's tough, but you ain't ever had a Cadill on your shoulder. You ain't never had a Cadill over here trying to sabotage you left and right. I remember one time, was it Pops? Pops tried to go on a diet, low carb or something, and next day, Cadill bring in some desserts, some breads, some cookies, cakes. Cadill, it's hard to diet with Cadill over here, man. We got to fight her. And then she gonna, well, let me stop because she listened to this. We love you, Cadill. he be trying to cut weight. Cadill's like, come over and eat. Come out with us and eat. I'm like, I can't. Leave me alone. I got you some cheese dip. Stop, Cardio. It's hard to lose. She gonna be watching this later too. She gonna be jumping on me later. Burger, no fries. Yeah, well, that's not fun. That ain't fun, Sarah. Put that burger on that lettuce. That lettuce wrap don't taste as good as the bun. And you're gonna be missing the fries. Don't you want to take a little bite of the French fry and then have a little bit of the burger too? That's a good combination. Now it's not good for your calories. All right, we do have some more. Where's the other stuff at I have from Melqui Galvao? Man, let me stop. I'm being good today. I thought I had something over here. Where's the English translation at? Oh, missing something. Oh, is this? No, that's not it. I think it is Train Angry. Train Angry got it. Damn. Let me find the translation for us. I got distracted. I know you know I got distracted. I think Sarah's in it. Can't have it all. Where's the thing Sarah sent it to me? Is this it? Oh, this might be it. All right, we'll read this. This is the police report. Again, this is a temporary arrest warrant. It says Second Court for Crimes Against Children and Adolescents of Sao Paulo. Type of detention, temporary arrest. And so he's got a couple things going against him. Which reminds me, did Sonny ever go to jail? Did Hey Sonny ever go to jail? My Brazilians need to go to, some of these people need to go to jail. Let's see. It says the undersigned magistrate authorized by law and his or her agent is ordered to locate and arrest the person named above, Mr. Melqui Galvao. I can't even say his real name. Melqui Galvao, yeah. Placing him in custody in an appropriate prison unit without prejudice to another detention order that may exist. Make him available to this court. Additional determinations. Once the detention period set forth is in this order has expired, the responsible authority for the custody must release the individual immediately. Alrighty. We did read some of the articles before. It's got the name there. Melqui Galvao, commonly known as Melqui Galvao. I can't say his whole name, his real name. He's a black belt under Ronnie Melo, who is the main asset of the Alliance Jiu-Jitsu team in the region of the Amazonas, Brazil. Alliance. You're not gonna hear anything from Alliance on this matter. A renowned grappling instructor, Melqui helped in the development of a number of high-level athletes. Talasan Soares, the third Meow brother. Fabricio Andre, you guys know him. Hokage. Brenda Larissa, you guys know her. I believe she's a world champion. She's dating somebody now, I think. Diogo Hayes, Baby Shark, as well as Michael Galvao and Sammy Galvao. There's another Galvao. There's another Galvao. There's a Galvao sister. Didn't know that. Melqui is a former chief investigator for the Special Kidnapping Unit. What? Kidnapping? Is that the right? That ain't the right translation. He's a chief investigator for the Special Kidnapping Unit in the elite group of the Manaus Police Department. Special kidnapping? Is that a thing? One of the bros said, "Yo, your dad, it makes sense with the whole fight sports thing." Dun, dun, dun. Let me see what this says. I gotta translate everything, man. All right, so we gotta keep following it. We do have a couple videos. We'll probably. Oh, we're gonna go to Reddit. We going to Reddit. Let me watch. Do we have a video I could watch first? We got a lot of videos. Let me pop over and watch this real fast, and then I'll pop back over to watch some Melqui Galvao. It says GSP versus Ray Longo. Now you know my man cousin Tony know these guys, and it says the cardio debate.
So before we let you go, so George St. Pierre is somebody who has always preached sprinting over running, and he's certainly not the only one. I remember there would be times when Kenny Florian, out of training camp just to like reset, would go to the streets of Dover, Massachusetts and just run a 6-minute mile to just punish his nervous system. But I took my daughter Tatum to do some sprints. We're in a very hilly area here in Glenville, Connecticut, right? And she puked, right? So we did 5 sprints up the hill and she puked, right? Because she maybe thinks she's in good shape and she's not. So we have some video from George St. Pierre.
I thought it was video of Tatum. Sorry.
No, we don't have video of Tatum throwing up on the curb, but I want to play this because Ray Longo has long drawn praise for coaching cardio and getting guys in great shape. So this is the great George St. Pierre.
I believe in cardio if you're a combat athlete. And this, I get an argument with Faraz all the time. I believe in efficiency. And people will ask me, why do you run then? I sprint because of the benefits it gives me. I don't believe sprinting will increase my cardio. I just believe that doing something
it looks like a thumb.
As hard as GSP? I can for a small amount of time.
Melqui.
And taking a break and then repeating it again and again, I think it has huge benefits for me, especially as you get older. And I've been sprinting for a long time, and I love the benefits it gives me. It might, I don't do it for cardio purpose because I believe in fighting, it's all about efficiency. Even though you're in better shape than me, but if I'm more efficient than you, you'll get tired before I do. And it's like that in every sport. Hockey, basketball, I don't care. I believe if you're an athlete, efficiency is #1 goal. You focus on skill and technique and efficiency.
Yeah.
What's up? A lot of these guys from New York. Well, Kenny Florian's from Boston, I think. Boston. We're cooked now. Cardio is important. We'll get back to Melqui. Let's look at the comments on Reddit over here. Sao Paulo court orders the temporary arrest of Melqui Galvao in investigation for crimes against minors. According to official documents from the Court of Justice of Sao Paulo, a 30-day temporary arrest has been decreed for Melqui within the scope of an investigation conducted by the Second Court of Crimes Against Children and Adolescents. The warrant is issued. Oh, you guys can't even see. What the heck? Let me refresh it, man. This thing be acting up. Where am I? My bad. I'm over here reading. I'm like, you guys, what are you guys looking at over there? This right here. Here we go. You can hear the audio, but you can't see. It ain't helping you if you can't see, Sarah. Well, some of you guys are, lurking and just listening, but the warrant is based on provisions of the Brazilian Penal Code that include Article 147, threatening someone, causing fear or intimidation. Now, Nicholas Mergali said he was threatened too. If they'll threaten Nicholas Mergali, they'll threaten me or you easily. I mean, they can't get to me, knock on wood. They probably could. Article 154A, hacking, unauthorized access to electronic devices. Article 215A, sexual harassment, practicing a libidinous act without consent. Now, I can't even say that word properly. Article 217A, grape. We got YouTube. We got to say different words. Grape of a vulnerable person. Sexual acts involving minors under 14 or vulnerable persons. According to information circulating so far, the investigated person has reportedly turned himself in to authorities and is currently held in Manaus. Now, this is not a good time to be named Galvao. Galvao's taking L's this year. This is not the year of Galvao's. Important, as of now, this is an ongoing investigation. There is no conviction, and the case must follow legal proceedings, ensuring the right to a full defense. Where are all my guys saying, where's the proof? Where are all them motherfuckers at? Where the proof at? You gotta have all the evidence in the world before these guys will be like, okay, where are all the proof people at? Someone says, I'm having trouble finding this on the court website. You're having trouble because you're trying to. It's in Portuguese, a Portuguese system. You trying to use the English, trying to put in everything in the English, and you're not even in Brazil. The system ain't working. You don't know how to use. We use different systems in different countries. You be trying to use it, and if you're not familiar with the system, it be sluggish. I know this because I used to live overseas. And just to do some documents, I had to have the Google Translate up. Couldn't read nothing on there. What's up, my man? We talking about Melqui Galvao today. He says, I'm having trouble finding this on the court website. However, I don't speak or read Portuguese. No wonder you're having trouble. That said, mods have heard rumblings of this from multiple sources for a couple of days now. And with this document are inclined to believe the court order is real. Oh, that's one of the mods. As soon as we are able to confirm for certain, we will post it here. Based on some searching, it looks like certain cases might not be searchable in databases if children are involved, which may apply here. That does not necessarily confirm the veracity. These mods protect you. The mods protect you. Now, if I get in trouble, they're not going to protect me. That does not necessarily confirm the veracity, but it does provide an explanation why it may not be readily searchable on the website. Some have commented on the document being in English. However, I suspect this was translated using AI. And the results posted. There's a Portuguese. Why would a Brazilian government make documents about court in English for us? They're not going to do that. When you go to different countries, everything's in their language. Now, if you're lucky, they might have an English button on the side there where you can, they'll translate, send you to the English part. But if most places not thinking about you, you go to different countries, everything going to be in their language. And the English variation going to be not as good either. It's not going to be as usable. The app ain't going to be as usable in English as it would be in Portuguese. It says news articles from a local station. Okay, we're going to check that out too. Articles were also posted by a couple BJJ news sites like BJJ Docs, which we do not allow here because they are spam and advertisement laden monstrosities. Would they consider me that too? So I was waiting for something resembling actual journalism. All right, these mods got too much power over there. Most Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu news accounts have posted, and even some audios of him admitting to it have been posted. Check MMA Hole. I did hear, well, our Portuguese is terrible over here, so we're not going to listen to the audio. There's publicly available audio of Melqui apologizing to the victim's family. You can find it online, but it is in Portuguese. Could be a deep fake, but doesn't seem like that. Someone says, I'm a lawyer here in Brazil. It doesn't get any realer than this. The authenticity of this document issued by official electronic court filing system here in Brazil can be verified using the information provided in the footer. What did he send over here? Let me see. Yes, sir. That's the same thing we read, just in Portuguese, basically.
Eu entendo totalmente compreensível, tá? Eu só queria deixar claro algumas coisas e dizer primeiro que eu tô totalmente arrependido, totalmente angustiado, nem dormi ontem por conta do que eu fiz, né? Eu acho que nada justifica, nenhuma coisa pode justificar o meu comportamento. Eu como líder, eu como um cara que já tem uma certa idade, não poderia ter tido esse comportamento com sua filha. Mas eu queria também falar que, de verdade, eu nunca planejei isso. Desde o primeiro dia que vocês entraram aqui até o último dia que vocês saíram, eu nunca planejei isso, nunca teve nos meus pensamentos, né? A Lívia não tem culpa nenhuma, ela é bem jovem, mas alguns tratamentos que ela teve com relação à minha pessoa são tratamentos diferentes de uma aluna e um professor. Ela me tratava de uma maneira que nenhuma aluna minha me tratava. Isso me levou a crer que existia alguma coisa ali, além de um sentimento de aluno e professor. Então, Luiz, acho que você não deve estar querendo falar comigo.
Now, you're not gonna hear another Galvao get in trouble like that or have evidence like that posted against him. You're not gonna hear another Galvao get caught with that. Someone says, I'm a lawyer from Brazil. Documents on cases that involve minors are often sealed, so you can't easily access them. It's possible that one was leaked. It's real. Document posted is translated by AI. You cannot access it unless you are a party, lawyer, etc. Somebody said, meanwhile, Andre G, I don't know who that could possibly be, is dilly-dallying like a boss. Hello, Stan, what's up, my man? Another Brazilian in trouble. Sorry, not Brazilian, but jiu-jitsu. Another jiu-jitsu black belt in trouble, honestly. Honestly, it could be anybody nowadays. It could be any jiu-jitsu black belt. You never hear about jiu-jitsu white belts getting in trouble. It's always a black belt. Jiu-jitsu black belts always stay in trouble. Somebody said, what happened? People can't read, man. People can't read. Somebody said, what is wrong with our sport? This is never going to be the next spectator sport. Everyone is juicing, and far too many people are messing with kids. It's messed up. MMA got their issues too. Somebody says, it's every sport, hobby, religion where you have positions of authority. Throw in a little money or fame and it gets multiplied. BJJ is so under the radar without a real governing body. Where's our governing body at? Behind it, gang. It's really sad. As a judo instructor who teaches kids, I have to maintain a background check and safe sport training with the national governing bodies. It's annoying to refresh every year, but I see this as a bare minimum of structure, sadly put in place because it keeps being proven necessary over and over. There's been gymnastics and wrestling, and any sport. It could happen in any sport, but it's happening too much in jiu-jitsu, honestly. It says, yes, but Andre and Melqui are major stars of our sport. It would be like if LeBron or Joe Burrow were messing with kids. Someone says, I live near Sao Paulo, and in almost 2 decades, I got to know a good number of people and teams. Pretty much every social project involving minors in BJJ has some stuff going on. And a lot of your favorite grapplers, they come up through those social projects, especially the poor people. Almost all teams I got to know a bit deep also had stuff going on. Most of the time it's harassment or someone abusing the power. The most safe move for a woman looking for self-defense in Brazil is to stay away from BJJ unless she really knows the place. Now, that reminds me, remember the fight sports lady? I wish somebody had talked to this girl. It's been happening. A lot of girls, American girls too. They'll go on those camps in Brazil. There used to be more camps in Brazil. And then, man, there's no telling what happened to them girls in Brazil. So, honestly, man, I don't think jiu-jitsu is really safe for most women, to be honest. It's not safe for most people. And I love jiu-jitsu. But I can admit that, though. It says, also easily 95% of elite competitors I got to know or hear about have some messed up stories to show. I really don't understand how this sport attracts so many trash people. Somebody said, you're displaying a cognitive bias. You're involved in BJJ, so you know about every case of SA. But there's plenty of examples of youth sports. Now, we're not talking about the other youth sports. We're talking about our jiu-jitsu sport. Says there are dozens of BJJ gyms in almost every major city now. It's not an epidemic of pedos. I don't know about that. It's accusations that we see in the news through the selection bias following. I'm not gonna listen to that. Father and coach. How is he related to Mika? People on this social media stuff. How is he related to Mika? That's his father and coach. Now where is Mika? Where is Melqui Galvao at? LL Snap, we need to track him down. Somebody said at least he has some distance now. I don't see how he is coaching him now. Mika lives in California with a meet, and they have a new baby. And then somebody said maybe not per wiki. In 2025, Galvao enlisted in the Brazilian national. He's not really in there. Maybe he is. 2025, he enlisted in the Brazilian National Army and holds the rank of 3rd sergeant. I think it's the same thing that Baby Shark's a part of, I believe. He must primarily live in Brazil and just split time in California. I don't know why Meek got with Mika. It don't make no sense. I can't make it make sense. I know love and blah, blah, blah. It don't make no sense, Sarah. It don't make no sense why she got with that man. She could have done better. She could have done a lot better. She could have done a lot better for herself. She could have had a regular dude, and that would have been better. That baby would at least have a daddy. That baby would have had a present father. Now we're going to need Mush to step up and be the man that Melqui Galvao couldn't be. Mush, you going to take care of Mika's baby? We need Mush to step up, or Danny Chopper. You think Danny Chopper would step up? Snap. You think he would step up? He might step up. And Danny Chopper, we need you. We need your services. Somebody said, "Oh, I can't read that comment." He's not a cop no more. Melqui Galvao's dad's not a cop no more. Somebody said, some points from the Melqui Galvao audios. There are some audio recordings in Portuguese circulating in which he apparently sent to the father of the girl apologizing and asking for a chance to redeem himself, offering to help them financially and lamenting that he might lose everything he had built. Some points. He assumes he touched her belly while thinking she was asleep. Okay. Why was he near her? Let me keep reading. He stated that he felt there was something more between the two, a relationship different from that of a student and teacher. So, yeah, he's definitely, we don't know the age of that lady. He said under 14. He was arrested for threatening unauthorized access of electronic device, sexual offense against a vulnerable person, which is a person under 14, sexual harassment, and there's an aggravating factor because she was asleep, believed to be due to medication. Besides being a coach, he is also a detective with the Amazonas police. Sarah will just shoot you first and ask questions later. Somebody said Brazilian justice system is a global reference on records management and digital services. Bureaucracy is bad, but this is not the case. Melqui's case is just under secrecy policy because it involves minors and therefore cannot be publicly found on court websites. Somebody says, is this Mika's coach? I wonder about people on this sport. Danny was cutting grass. Oh. Is that a useful? What does that mean? He was really cutting grass? He's the coach of Mika and Baby Shark. Says, I just heard an audio of him admitting his actions to the father of the victim. That's so disgusting. Has anybody heard anything from Melqui Galvao? Someone says, the fact that Brazil doesn't consider 14 and up as a minor, so that means the victim was 13 years or younger, just makes this more disturbing. 14 to 17 are still minors. He got arrested for grape. That's how I can say that word on YouTube. Of vulnerable, which would be under 14. They're minors, but they're over the age of consent, which, yes, is creepy. And unfortunately, it is not uncommon to see guys in their 20s hanging around local high schools. It used to be more like that back in the day. Not so much now, I would figure. Used to be guys in their 20s hanging around local high schools looking to pick up girls in the parts of Brazil I've been to. Alrighty. Now you do know we got some videos from back in. It's in Portuguese, man. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen to some Portuguese.
Justiça de São Paulo decreta prisão temporária de Melqui Galvão, investigação por crime contra menores. De acordo com o documento oficial do Tribunal de Justiça de São Paulo, foi decretada a prisão temporária por 30 dias de Melquisedeque de Lima Galvão Ferreira, no âmbito de investigação conduzida pela segunda vara de crimes praticados contra crianças e adolescentes. O mandado tem como base dispositivos do Código Penal Brasileiro que incluem 147, ameaça, 154-A, invasão de dispositivo informático, artigo 215-A, importunação, sexo, e artigo 217-A, de vulnerável. Segundo informações que circulam até o momento, o investigado teria se apresentado às autoridades e estaria preso em Manaus. O importante também é que a gente entenda que até o presente momento trata-se de uma investigação em curso. Não há sentença condenatória e o caso deve seguir os trâmites legais, garantindo o direito à ampla defesa e ao contraditório. E claro, galera, pelo menos da minha parte é isso também. Eu vim aqui somente dar essa notícia que eu li pela página BJJ Cria. Então, você siga lá a página, se inscreva aqui no canal deles também, no nosso canal, porque é isso, né? Todos nós somos inocentes até que se prove ao contrário perante a justiça. Então, a presunção de inocência é um direito que todos nós temos e é aguardar agora o decorrer dessas investigações e a conclusão do caso, né? Infelizmente, só de ter acusações, né, já é triste para o nosso esporte, mas eu digo sempre que o esporte não deixa de ser um reflexo da sociedade fora do tatame. Então, é preciso a gente ter calma, combater esse tipo de coisa, mas também esperar até que tudo se conclua perante a justiça.
He said, "Just wait." I just saw something new. My nose is stuffed up. Let's see if I can find it. I think BJJ College put out something. Again, it's in Portuguese. I'm sorry, if you guys don't speak I don't speak Portuguese. Follow Polko. Danny Ciampa be doing too much. Can he step up and raise that baby LL Snap? That's the real question I got for you. Mika's baby needs somebody to raise him. I believe we got a statement from BJJ College. Let's see. I don't have the, my Portuguese is not good enough to translate for nobody, but let's see if the app can translate. It says the BJJ College, which is Melqui Galvao School, has officially spoken out after the charges involving Melqui Galvao, still under investigation. And that is, he is detained on preliminary detention. In a note to the press, the network's advisory informed that Melqui Galvao has been removed from team leadership. Isn't that what they did to Andre Galvao? But then Andre Galvao came back 2 days later. Wasn't Andre Galvao, I know it's a different Galvao, but wasn't he removed and then came back 2 days later? These people be coming back just like Josiah. After Josiah get banned, he be back in 2 seconds with the new handle. In 3 seconds, he be back. Melqui Galvao has been removed from the team leadership, and that the case is being handled exclusively by legal means with legal support. I don't know what this part says. It says Mika Galvao and Diego Hayes will continue to be professors. Let me see. Let me translate that real quickly. We need that translation. Come on, translation. I gotta hit up Google Translate over here, man. Portuguese to English, please. You're Brazilian and need to say we're completely disgusted seeing this. Even more, we think that about someone all of us thought we could trust and admire. Well, we do have issues with hero worship in this sport. So I'm hoping in the future we because people protect these guys so much. That's why they get away with so much. We do need to work better on that. Josiah wrote an essay about how much he hates BSM on TikTok. Now, why would I go look that up? Josiah's wrong. He wishes he was her. That's his issue. He wishes he was that woman. He's not her. LL Snap, you missed Josiah popped up. I can't even look at Grippo without Josiah popping up. Get away, I'm about to say Grippo. Get away, Josiah. He wishes he was her. Now he'll never be her. He's not a woman. He's on TikTok. He'll get banned on there too. Why are you following Josiah? That's my question. Report Josiah if you see him. It says the statement informs that effective immediately, team leadership will be assumed by Mika Galvao and Diogo Hayes in conjunction with the teaching staff, ensuring the continuity of BJJ College's activities. Now, when is Mika gonna go see his baby? He come every time I look at Grippo, he jump on here. When is Mika gonna go see his baby? Now I really say a prayer for Miss Amit, because what did she get herself into? Her mom saying she told her so. Her mom's like, I told you so. That boy was no good. I knew Mika wasn't no good when the dog didn't like Mika. That's how I knew he wasn't no good. The little fluffy white dog they had over there. Is this the coach Craig was referring to? Possibly. There might be more. I don't know. I can't keep up. It could be any Galvao, really. If your name is Galvao, I'm keeping my eyes on you. All the Galvaos, you guys put on notice right now. It could be any Galvao, really, or any person. He is uploading all of his poems and rants to TikTok. Go ahead and report them, please. Somebody said, oh, he wrote me an essay because I talked about how he was stalking Grippo. He need to stop, man. He jealous. I ain't never seen somebody so jealous before. If he could put that energy to something productive, he could accomplish something. I guess that's just how the world works. People with talent. Josiah might actually have some talent. You know, he got some good one-liners, but because he's so focused on Grippo, he can't even did he get banned? I hope he did. Because he's so focused on Grippo, he can't even do nothing artistic. It's not about worshiping heroes in our sport. It's more about watching people on a day-to-day basis. For some reason, we find ourselves more close. No, people do worship these guys, though. People do worship them. How do you think they get away with so much? Not only do you worship them, you're closer to them than you can be to a movie star, an actor, a musician. You can train with your favorite sports athlete. That almost gives them too much power. How else do you think these guys can get away with all this stuff? Even rich people can't get away with all the stuff these people get away with. I don't know if he got banned off YouTube. I hope he did, though. We got one more video. We got a couple more videos, but we'll just keep listening for as long as I can.
Luiz, acho que você não deve estar querendo falar comigo, tá? Eu entendo, totalmente compreensível, tá? Eu só queria deixar claro algumas coisas.
L Snap might put them in the ground.
Eu totalmente angustiado, nem dormi ontem, por conta do que eu fiz, né? Eu acho que nada justifica, nenhuma coisa pode justificar o meu comportamento. Eu como líder, eu como um cara que já tem uma certa idade, não poderia ter tido esse comportamento com sua filha. Mas eu queria também falar que, de verdade, eu nunca planejei isso. Desde o primeiro dia que vocês entraram aqui até o último dia que vocês saíram, eu nunca planejei isso. Eu nunca teve nos meus pensamentos, né? A Lívia não tem culpa nenhuma, ela é bem jovem, mas alguns tratamentos que ela teve com relação à minha pessoa são tratamentos diferentes de uma aluna e um professor. Ela me tratava de uma maneira que nenhuma aluna minha me tratava. Isso me levou a crer que existia alguma coisa ali, além de um sentimento de aluno e professor. Então, a culpa não é dela, estou falando de novo, a culpa não é dela. Mesmo que esse sentimento existisse, eu tinha a obrigação de repreender ela. Por ser professor, por ser mais jovem, por ser um cara casado, eu tinha a obrigação de repreender ela e de corrigir, e não de tentar alimentar.
No, Josiah said that. Josiah said Grippo cussed him out. We didn't say that.
Que existia alguma
Josiah said that, L Snap.
Que existia algum interesse também pela parte dela. Bom, então, de novo, não estou colocando culpa nela, não tem culpa de nada, a culpa é minha. Eu tinha a obrigação de ter bloqueado esse tipo de pensamento, eu tinha a obrigação de ter repreendido ela caso esses sentimentos fossem verdadeiros, e não fiz. Então eu falei com ela, falei comigo mesmo, falei com a minha esposa, falei com vocês, falei com todo mundo que confia no meu trabalho, que depende de mim hoje.
So that's him reaching out to, allegedly reaching out to one of them.
Extremamente envergonhado.
Is this man? Which guy?
Disposto a fazer
Josiah?
o que vocês quiserem mesmo, para que a gente não
You need to actually do some follow report on Josiah.
É que a gente tem uma conversa.
Because this is cyber stalking at this point. You got all the proof in the world.
Que a Liva possa continuar aqui, pelo menos até o Mundial, né? E eu prometo que se ela ficar aqui pelo menos até o Mundial, onde ela vai receber a faixa preta dela, eu não vou sequer, eu não toco nela, eu não falo com ela se ela não falar comigo, eu não vou destratar ela, mas também eu vou manter total distância dela. Se tiver uma viagem, eu não vou no mesmo voo que elas. Eu não fico na mesma casa que ela, tá? E se for necessário, se vocês quiserem, eu pago também as despesas da sua ou da mãe dela para comprar ela onde quer que seja, tá? Inclusive também pago as despesas da neném. Eu só queria realmente ter uma chance de reparar todo esse mal entendido. Então, Se houvesse a possibilidade,
why did he even do
e a
this?
gente seguir pelo menos até o Mundial, onde provavelmente ela vai receber a faixa preta dela. A mãe dela pode acompanhar em todos os cantos, você também. Eu não tenho nenhuma objeção com relação a isso, na verdade eu até quero. Se tiver de ter alguma despesa extra, a despesa extra é minha. Tanto sua, quanto sua esposa, quanto sua filha, tá? Mas se a gente conseguisse que ela ficasse pelo menos até a faixa preta aqui, eu garanto pra vocês que eu consigo também. Uma coisa que a Lívia sempre me falou que ela quis, que é ter uma academia em Orlando. Então hoje eu tenho um investidor lá, eu tenho uma pessoa com dinheiro lá, que inclusive mexe também com documentação. E eu já disse pra essa pessoa que quem vai pra lá é um aluno meu, né? Então a Lívia já entraria como sócia, vocês já entrariam como sócios de uma academia nos Estados Unidos. E isso, Luiz, muda a vida de vocês inteira. Muda a vida de vocês inteira. Você poder criar sua família nos Estados Unidos, sua filha, as suas filhas, sua esposa nos Estados Unidos, a vida de vocês, toda a geração toda de vocês, porque os filhos delas vão nascer nos Estados Unidos e vai mudar a vida da família de vocês inteira, tá? Não acho que isso é pouca coisa, isso é muita coisa. Uma pessoa com 17, 18 anos já tem uma própria academia, mas isso só é possível, Luiz, por conta da marca que foi criada.
Is that why Mika went back to Brazil?
Mas o Melqui ainda
Deal with
está
this situation?
ligado na marca, então qualquer coisa que o Melqui venha a sofrer vai impactar diretamente na marca. E a marca gera hoje, para você ter uma noção, a gente gera quase 100 empregos entre professores, aqui, né, ajudantes, pessoas que limpam a academia, pessoas que atendem na recepção, pessoas lá de São Paulo, Manaus. A gente gera quase 100 empregos de fisioterapia, área de preparação física, né? Além dos alojamentos que a gente sustenta, além dos bolsistas que nós temos, que hoje tem treinamento de alto nível, sem pagar nada. Então, hoje me
So she can train without paying anything. If they report me today, even if there might not be evidence to incriminate me, putting me behind bars will ruin my reputation. My name is associated with the brand, and the entire brand will suffer. Many people will lose opportunities. That's what another Galvao was saying. I know you people aren't bad, but you don't want that, okay? You don't want to see me punished, and I believe you are right. Oh, you do want to see me punished. I had to face punishment, and it's up to you to decide the punishment. Today I'm in your hands. It's up to you to decide what. His daughter's under 14, just so you guys remember.
Eu amo dar aulas, é o que eu mais gosto da minha vida de fazer. É só olhar nos meus olhos quando eu estou ensinando, é só olhar nos meus olhos quando eu estou
Just look in my eyes when I'm teaching. I'm cheering on my students. It's what I enjoy doing most.
Achar que eu sou perigo dando aula, que eu sou doente, talvez eu seja mesmo doente.
He says maybe I'm sick, that I'm beyond help. I'm going to throw everything away later onto...
E se eu não cumprir, Luiz, é só me denunciar. Eu tô na mão de vocês.
He said, just report me. I'm in your hands for the rest of my life. Now I made sure to leave some records, written down so that you can even use them against me if I'm not fulfilling what I'm telling you. Well, at least he did the crime apparently, but where's the other Galvao at to turn himself in? So I want to go back to Manaus. If you want me to go to the United States, if you want me to stop and disappear, I will stop and disappear. If you want me to die, I'm fine with that too. He said, I have attempted suicide once. My wife and Mika, who prevented me from committing, and thought about hurting himself. I still have my problems often, but I'm not such a bad person either. Just look at what I've already done. I know I have my problems, and I try to work through them. I try trying to work, but like I said, I ended up getting close to Olivia, I guess that's the daughter, in a way I shouldn't have. I tried to get help there to try and block things out, but I ended up not being able to. So I'm not a bad guy. That's what Josiah be saying, he's not a stalker, but didn't do stalker behavior.
Eu pensei, eu não consigo me matar, eu não posso me matar. Se alguém matar, vai acontecer a mesma coisa.
He said, if I hurt myself, the same thing will happen. People will know about everything I did. So I thought I'd ride a motorcycle, and it's very easy to fake a robbery. If you want me to, you can take it. Your wife can shoot, or if you don't have the courage, you can get someone to shoot. Oh God, I'm not going to run away from this. If I run away, just report me. It's simple. just report me. I'll be there on the day. And next week for Curitiba Clothing Fair, you just need to set the location. I'll go there. What the heck is going on? People will say it's a robbery, and if I get hurt, that's okay. I never really been cured. Maybe I'll ruin everything later on. I don't know. I've been to therapy. I've been to church several times, and I didn't cheat on my wife like that. Last time I cheated on my wife was 2016. Wasn't that when I had a relationship with someone outside my marriage? 2016 was many years ago. People talk too much, but I'm not involved with anyone. I have no close relationship with any of my students. No, I treat everyone with respect. I don't let any of them get too close to me. They all call me professor. None of them make fun of me. None of them touch me. And maybe that's what I feel Olivia to do. Letting her get close, letting her treat me differently. The girl is under 14 years old. This created things in my head. It's not her fault. It's my fault, okay? If you report, a lot of people will get hurt. I apologize. I would like Lydia to stay at least until she gets her black belt. Just go to jail. Then she goes on with her life, opens her own gym, and we'll be happy. This will change. As I said, a generation that comes after her, the generation of your family, that applies to everyone. The academy will be hers. I don't want anything, okay? You're going to live in the United States. You're going to live well. I'll keep offering you the gym, and I'll disappear. He got some mental issues. If your wife is really angry, you just need to come up with a plan. Like I said, I'll be with you. If you don't have the courage, you can bring someone else. If you don't want to watch, just send someone, and that's all I need. But I just can't really throw away everything I've built, because I never built this for myself. Louise, it's never for me, but it was for my students. It's for the people who are there, who need me, and I spoke to them. I spoke to you. I didn't put my hand under your daughter's shirt. She was lying on top of Anna. Her belly was showing, and I touched her belly. I touched her quickly. I thought she had been asleep for about 3 seconds, maybe at most. I deeply regret that. I deeply regret having done that. I didn't give her any sleeping pills. The same melatonin she was taking, I was taking too. To this day, there's still a jar here. So it was a natural thing. It was more for her to rest. I didn't call her, this girl's under 14. I didn't call her to my room with any intention of doing anything with her. You can ask her for all the keys, all the doors. None of them had a key. None of the rooms had a key. So it wasn't possible to lock the door. It wasn't possible to do anything with her inside the house. Right? With open doors, with Anna and the inside. What I wanted was to talk to her away from Anna and Yuri's eyes, so they wouldn't know we were talking. That's what I wanted. This girl's under 14. I never went beyond a kiss on the cheek and a hug from her. I never tried to kiss her on the mouth. I never tried to touch her private parts. I never did anything. I know I made a mistake, and once again, I apologize. I didn't have the right to do that, but I'm only asking you one favor. Go to Larissa. I don't want everything else to fall apart with me, because it's not just me. There are many people who depend on this, and I'm sure this will still be able to help many people. We created a strong brand, including you guys. And again, if I fail to comply with something, all you have to do is continue with the complaints, make all of this public, and I'm here to do whatever you want. If you want me to walk away, I'll walk away. If you want me to leave, I will. If you want me to take my own life, I'll give it to you. Oh, God. Whatever you want. Because after this, I really don't know myself, and I don't really want to lose everything. What's wrong with this man? I built because this is fantastic. This creates opportunities. This helps people. And I don't want to do this, Louise. Not for myself, okay? So if you think that's the case, I wanted to say this, looking you in the eyes, so you know I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying. And I wanted another chance. If she can forgive me, she's under 14. If you can forgive me and she comes to training, I promise I won't disrespect her in any way. She won't lose anything. I've never been blackmailed. I've never suffered it. I would never force her into a sexual relationship or anything like that. That's not my type. That's not my type. I don't do that. I may have trusted her more because of the way she behaved, I allowed her to perhaps have some intimate moments with me that I don't share with anyone else. My head got all mixed up, and I did what I told you I did here. I didn't do more than that, okay, Luis? I hope you listen, and that we can sit down, talk, and maybe one day even be able to look at each other again with respect, with admiration, and perhaps build a friendship. I sincerely apologize to you all. I wanted to be face-to-face with you so you would know I'm not lying, but since I also understand that you don't want to see me, so I'm available. Whatever you say is what will be done. Next week, there's a trip planned to Curitiba. If you want, you can do it next week as well. If you think it's too far off and you want to resolve it now, we'll do it tomorrow. For me, that's easy, Luis. That's easy. Just say the word. If you also want to forgive me and give me a second chance to try to manage things. God, dog. Guys, make sure you're liking this video. I got to sit here and read that for you people. Make sure you like this video, man. I can't even talk. Weren't these rumors 2 years ago? Now, there might be more people. Where there's smoke, there's fire, they said. You found the thread? Where's the thread at? Like grooming and harassment. I think this happened recently. There might be more people out here. This is not a good time to be named Galvao. He said she could stay till she gets her black belt. So just so you guys know the school that they're at, I think we have a video about the school. Is this the school? I want to see that one. I want to see the school. So you guys know BJJ Stars, right? Is that the one I want to see? There's a better video about the school. Maybe that's the one I want to see. Maybe that is. Let's see.
Fala galera, que é o Fepa do BJJ Stars.
Just so you know, they got a really major school. No, don't follow me. Follow the YouTube channel. I don't need anybody on Instagram. Follow my YouTube channel. I gotta sit here and read all this stuff.
Stars visita, tá sendo aqui em Jundiaí, na nova academia do mestre Melqui Galvão, celeiro de campeões, que era só em Manaus e agora temos aqui em Jundiaí também, né, mestre?
So there's a major school.
O mestrão vai mostrar a estrutura. Vamos começar por lá antes que escureça, né?
Vamos lá.
Vamos lá.
So it's a major school. I think there's more than one school. I could be wrong. So when he's saying, hey, she can stay, get her black belt here, you know, it's actually a really good school. Oh, you follow me? Thank you.
Então o que você tá montando aí, mestrão? A gente pode ir falando, né? O que você tá montando aí?
Vamos começar aqui pela área externa. Que aí assim,
so it's actually a nice school, but you know.
Demorou um pouquinho até para encontrar o local, que a gente se preocupou de ter um espaço onde a gente pudesse criar a escola que a gente pretende ter. A gente não quer uma academia, a gente quer uma escola de formação, como eu estava conversando com você, mas também que oferecesse espaço para as pessoas estacionar, né? Porque é bem complicado, às vezes você chega num local, o cara não tem estacionamento, então aqui a gente tem um local que cabe uns 20 carros tranquilo.
Legal.
Né? A gente vai até ali. Lembra que a escola ainda está ainda em construção, então falta ainda pelo menos uns 40% dela para.
That's a really big school.
Mais antes e depois.
Isso aí.
Unfortunately, you know.
A gente quer ver como que ficou o projeto.
Sim.
Aqui tem uma haven't heard anything from Mr. Melqui Galvao, though.
Isso faz toda a diferença, né?
Faz. Fica mais confortável, né? Aqui atrás, se tiver necessidade, aqui atrás dessa parede aqui, tem mais um estacionamento privativo. Então, cabe mais uns 20 carros, né? Que a gente está pensando, se for necessário, a gente vai quebrar a parede e já começou com...
I'm not gonna take any calls right now. I mean, you can leave me a voice message, but I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah, you can leave me a voice message on there, but I'm not gonna play it right now. I appreciate it though. I think they've started repairing all this now, but this is kind of a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, so they probably already fixed all that. Yeah, don't call in. The only person I only let 2 people call into the show. 3 people. LL Snap, Mush, and CP. Those are the only 3 people I let call into the show. I don't got no hotline. No, this ain't no help hotline. I don't want to talk. It ain't worth $20 to me. I don't want to talk to nobody. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I don't want to talk to nobody right now, though. I appreciate it, though. That $20, I don't care about the $20. Oh, you got somebody living in there. You guys gonna have Josiah calling in all the time. See, if I open that can of worms, I'm gonna have Josiah calling in. I'm gonna see more of the school. Yeah, I'm gonna have. You know how many crazy people on here? I can't have people calling in, man. I can't have no more crazy people calling in. Nah, he was on here already. You missed him. You know what I mean? I can't deal with crazy people no more. I gotta let LL Snap deal with them. He said, "Don't you want crazy Josiah calling in?" I don't want no man talking about Grippo for 3 hours. Dirty Diana. I'm jealous of her. All he gonna say is the same things. He gonna say the same thing. That girl might be in that class too, for all we know. She might be 10 years old in this class. Josiah versus Moneybird. Josiah don't even train. I hope Josiah shower. I hope Josiah be showering. We need to find a more recent video. This is 3 years ago, so. We need to find a more recent one. Let's see if we can find a more recent one. Yeah, I can't have crazy people calling in. I'm sorry. They did rename it to, is that the one I was looking for? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. They did rename it to BJJ College, or is the BJJ College a separate one? Melqui Galvao don't look like he'd be rolling either. What channels? What channels are you talking about? How the BJ community is reacting? Oh. Oh, the same name, yeah. This is more recent. They're doing the same walkthrough. They should have fixed things up by now. Okay, that looks... Yeah, they fixed it up. They did fix it up. So they have people from different countries go there and stay there to train. So they did fix it up. I'm not sure if the girl was staying in there, though. Maybe she was staying in there. Kira Gracie, Jiu-Jitsu Live. Okay. So, you know, you can have people from different countries stay in there. You can have the athletes stay in there. Small fee. Is my girl A-Rod still over there? She just went over to BJJ College. Kitchen, bathrooms. I mean, you just put some good kids together anywhere. Physiotherapy. Dang, how that big kid be fitting into that pool though? He won't even cover his legs. He's too big, too tall. Sauna. Second tatami, second mat. It's big. Grungy. That's where the competition training takes place. Yeah, somebody doing their homework or something right there. I hope that's not the girl. High ceilings. And now in Brazil, they have the the little ticket, the thing, the little barrier thing right there. You only see that in Brazil. So you gotta make sure you pay your dues. They only you guys can't even see. My bad. Why didn't you tell me you guys couldn't see nothing? It keeps messing up. You guys couldn't see anything. So in Brazil that's the only place you see that little, the thing. We only have those when we go to the the theme park. They have that when you go to the theme park. But they have that in Brazil.
Sala de aula, mas também é
classroom.
Estúdio.
I don't know what they be studying over there.
Aula particular.
Private lessons, studio.
Vídeo. Aula também mesmo. Aqui os meninos
video lessons. So BJJ College is supposed to be teaching you something. I don't know what they're supposed to teach you over there.
Inglês básico, né?
English course.
A tarefa deles era dar uma aula em inglês E aí foi legal, foi 3 semaninhas só. A gente está tentando ampliar agora o curso para botar 4 semanas. O garoto entra do zero e sai pelo menos conseguindo dar uma aula em inglês, que é uma coisa...
You teach him to give a lesson in English.
Vai começar agora, a gente fez o período de teste, vai começar a oferecer agora para os alunos comerciais. A ideia é que o cara entre e consiga puxar um treino completo.
So Mika learned English, from traveling to America, training in America, basically. But for other Brazilians, they're gonna have to learn.
Faz aqui também. O Mika vai lutar.
They're gonna have to learn,
Senta, estuda
watching YouTube,
repete posição,
different instruction.
Fez isso, ó. Então fez
isso, a gente faz. A gente fez a preparação do Dioguinho aqui, né, pro Biestágio, então assistia os meninos ali, fazia a técnica em cima do que a gente estava pensando em fazer. Então aqui é uma área que a gente usa para fazer estudo e aula particular.
Show de bola. Show.
Tem uns cintos aí, umas medalhas.
Aqui é o local do patrão.
Um café, a gente está organizando ainda. Eu quase não... Pesa mais do que ele a medalha?
Opa!
ADCC medal. I think it's Baby Shark's medal.
Né? Legal. Representando.
Você toma banho, troca de roupa. Tem 4 sanitários, né? Então, tudo individual. Armários para as pessoas deixarem as coisas, né? Na verdade, no centro do Amazonas. Não tem...
He's gonna be the toughest guy talking about the situation. Oh, wow.
Mais sementes, mais espinha de peixe.
Show.
Artesanato.
He's disgusted. Well,
de college, como é que vão entrada, né?
I mean, when you have all that stuff in one place, bad things can happen. Bad things can happen anywhere, but
de tratar o jiu-jitsu como se fosse uma escola, né? Tá. Essa é a nossa ideia, tratar o jiu-jitsu como se fosse uma escola, ter uma formação, não só simplesmente um treino, mas ter uma formação profissional,
training,
uma filosofia,
uma filosofia, né? Então a gente criou a objetivo.
The last post he
said.
É
aquela história do cara treina, mas ele estuda.
Entendi.
Estudo voltado para dentro do que ele vai fazer.
Legal.
E a gente gosta, está desenvolvendo ainda a marca.
Equipe Melqui Galvão é a equipe, BJJ College é a academia.
Sim.
Podemos dividir dessa forma?
So Melqui Galvao, BJ College, same thing.
Banheiro de instalação. Aqui é a recepção.
Aí a gente tem, depende do horário do dia, a gente tem aula aqui e lá embaixo. Então, aqui nossa salinha, nossa areazinha de troféus, então tem algumas lembranças aí, mais um pouco de artesanato. Os 100 mil que o Mika ganhou lá no BJJ Estágio, né? Mais o cinturão. Até hoje não conseguiu defender o cinturão dele. Até hoje eu não consigo defender.
Quem sabe daqui a pouco.
Quem sabe.
Now, we haven't heard anything from Melqui Galvao. They did put out a statement from BJJ College.
Estrutura.
Let me look over here. I'll go back over here and see if there's anything. I don't know if it's over here or not. Let me see. Was that it? BJJ POS Melqui Galvao. I don't see that post. Well, we already did go through a post already too. That might be it for me today, man. I don't see it on here. Let me look it up real fast. Is that it? 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Search it. Now, that's not how live streams work. You don't just tell me to do stuff, just so you know. You're supposed to donate for live streams if you want people to do stuff, but it was 2 years ago. They did have a post about that. So anyone else just sense or feel there's some dark stuff going on with that dude and the whole team, I don't care who you are or where you are, from what circumstances you are in, there is no excuse for giving literal teenagers vitamins. He said, search it. He didn't put please, nothing on there. Thank you. Thank you. You see what I get to deal with? Absolutely sickening. The BJJ world just turns a blind eye to this guy who obviously is giving these kids vitamins. Now that could be any coach. Appreciate it. That could be any jiu-jitsu coach. That could be anybody. Anybody can be a Galvao. It's not fair to them, and they're not mature or aware enough to make that decision or think about the future health consequences. Well, when you get these people, kids are impressionable, and these people, you know, sometimes it might be your hero. Your hero might be telling you to use that stuff. How are you going to turn your hero? No, I don't want to become a world champion. You do want to become a world champion, but you don't know, the kids don't know what it takes to become a world champion. Then I got to do that. Okay, I guess I'll do it. He says, I'm not anti-PED and understand and realize this will always be a part of the sport. But where I draw the line is giving not fully developed / literal young teens vitamins that could and most likely will cause them health effects. Speaking of that, where's the guy at? We got some more stuff I'm not going to watch today. I don't have the energy. Where'd that kid go? That's not it. That's not it either. Where's the video at? Oh, here we go. This thing's not updating. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's messing up. Speaking of all that.
Deus te faz perder. Quem?
Eu perdi em 2022, em 2024.
Segunda-feira, 6 horas da manhã, ele tava treinando e ele falou: eu vou mudar essa história.
Tenta de novo, mas dessa vez comigo. Diz Deus.
Does that seem similar? How come the dad always be out of shape? The dad always be out of shape. The dad living through the kid always be out of shape. The dad can't be in shape too. The dad always out of shape. That don't make no sense to me. This is my last video. I'm gonna talk about.
I feel like ADCC, like the most important for me is to try to stay calm and use pure technique.
All the calm classes that I missed in the gi, to be training no gi, to prepare myself to come out here today.
Levando as mãos dele não pode avançar, a mão dele não pode avançar. Boa, segura. Deixa ele de embaixo agora, mantém ele por baixo.
Oh, really?
Mantém ele por baixo.
A couple guys. I remember Mateus Gabriel said something about that. Yeah.
Não, deixa ele ficar em pé, só trava ele.
They said, I think it was somebody else in Manaus. I hope it was somebody else in Manaus.
É melhor que os adultos. Não se desespere aí.
Hey, all these teams got some darkness, man.
Reta final, Icaro, vamos. Não diminui a intensidade não, Icaro. Continua se movimentando na frente. Isso.
I'm gonna sit here and watch all this. All these teams got some darkness in them. And all these kids are impressionable, man. All these kids are impressionable.
Respira agora, mais uma.
Feeling great, I'm feeling strong. I think what's important is I keep the same pace, walk in with a better strategy towards the finals because it's more.
I bet you Dorian Oliveira's dad out of shape too.
I'm feeling very great. I'm excited.
Yeah, Icaro had a great performance today. He just won his first 2 matches, put on a dominant display, using a lot of the techniques that we've been working on together in the academy. So I'm really excited to see him in the finals display some great jiu-jitsu.
You know, gonna catch your breath right now, and in about, I don't know how long, 30 minutes-ish, we'll be back out there, kill it again.
I'm just skipping through.
AOJ are wrestlers?
No.
Good shot.
We're getting better,
You look good.
That's good old Mo.
Amazing finals, like tough opponent.
Good old
and,
Mo.
Like, he was able to display his wrestling and top pressure all the way to the submission. Like perfect. It was really good.
Them dads really do their kids.
First things first, I want to give glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If it was not him today, I would not be here at all. Today was, this week was a very mental week. For people that don't know, I lost both of the ADCCs I did last time. I only won the one in Long Beach. Almost lost that one too. Coming out here today with one of the most stacked brackets ever, having ADCC 2024 champion in my finals, having a legend Joker his son. Also my second fight, my first fight going against someone that won ADCC in the adult division last time. Today was a day that it was pure mental all week. And you know, if it wasn't my Lord, if it wasn't my Lord and Savior, the person to come out here and give me strength, give me confidence, put on the mindset for me to come out here and win today, I wouldn't know who to be thanking today. Thank you, Jesus Christ. If you guys have the opportunity to go find him, he's the person that will change your life. He'll put confidence in you. He'll find you. I want to thank all my friends, all the friends that put prayers out there for me, trusting me. Bella, Kaya, JJ, my mom, my dad, my brother.
That kid not built like a kid. The video not stopped working. You got my bad. You guys gotta tell me the thing has been acting up right now. I said that kid not built like a kid. The video just stopped working at the time. You got the Baki build?
Obrigado, vô. Te amo demais. Obrigado. Os erros que eu cometi foi sobre wrestling, entendeu? Então reconheci tudo que eu tinha feito errado, mentalmente, fisicamente, tecnicamente.
I think that kid tapped out on his genetic potential, though.
Aproximei de Deus, aproximei com meus pais, com meus amigos, aproximei de todo mundo, com meus professores principalmente. Igual eu falei várias vezes hoje, eu dou toda a glória a Deus, porque realmente foi a pessoa que me construiu.
His dad is where his dad at? His dad looks off. I'm sorry. Oh, they had some other people on there too. Who cares? Where his daddy at? His dad. Why the dad always out of shape? The dad always out of shape. Ain't the daddy always out of shape? Parents, stop living through your kids, man. Let them have their own life. I think that's it for me, man. I don't got nothing else for you guys. Computer's not even working. All right, so yeah, another person bites the dust here in the sport of jiu-jitsu. We'll cover wrestling and judo tomorrow. I'm tired. All righty, guys. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. And stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Make good decisions. That's all I got for you guys. See ya.
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and